Time now for the morning rush. This coming school year, APS will not be covering critical race theory. Well, this was discussed during last night's school board meeting. PED tells News 13 that they have given no guidance to New Mexico school districts regarding CRT, and they don't anticipate doing so.
The city of Albuquerque is working on revitalizing downtown. The first task will be lowering the speed limit and changing police presence in that area. They want to rework shift hours for officers to cover bar hours in downtown.
Recovery efforts continue this morning for at least one more person who was swept away in the Arroyo on Tuesday. Albuquerque Fire Rescue recovered 2 victims yesterday at the collection pond near 4th and Roy. Now, the crews are still searching for the 3rd victim, but they say it's possible that that person may have got out on their own. Erica.
Here's a look at the morning commute forecast. Temperatures are in the low 70s. We'll stay in the low to mid 70s through 9 a.m. Dry weather and just partly cloudy, hazy skies.
New policies are in place at the Sunport after an investigation uncovered a city worker may have been raking in thousands of dollars that he did not earn. An inspector general report revealed that a supervisor clocked 22 overtime shifts when there is no evidence he was on the job. The DA's office is now taken on the case.
Travel restrictions will remain in place along the U.S.-Mexico border. The restrictions apply to non-essential foot or vehicle traffic for both immigrants and non-immigrants. They do not apply to commercial air or sea travel. Restrictions are set to expire on August 21st.
In just hours, day 2 in the trial of the man accused in a deadly shooting at a homecoming party is set to get underway. The defense will continue trying to paint a picture that someone else could have shot 17-year-old Sean Markey. The friend of suspected shooter Isaiah Garcia testified that Garcia fired up to 3 times that night. Erica.
Here's a look at the Metro Threat Index. It's higher today. We'll have late afternoon and evening scattered showers and thunderstorms along with a threat of flash flooding.
The massive Tamarack fire in California is now burning in Nevada. This after the fire jumped the state line. There are now new evacuation orders in place. The Tamarack fire has now burned more than 65 square miles of land. Authorities say at least 10 buildings have suffered damage. 2
athletes residing in the Olympic Village have now tested positive for COVID-19. Those new cases now bring the overall number of infections at the Olympic Village to 87. The chief of the Tokyo 2020 organizing committee has not yet ruled out on canceling the Olympics if the COVID-19 cases continue to spike.
Here's a look at the traffic map. So we are clear on all the roads this morning. And here's a look over the Big I. A little hazy, but a quiet morning.
One Albuquerque restaurant owner receiving some bad reviews is now taking it in stride. Old Town Pizza Parlor owner Nilo Gonzalez says they are short-staffed and as busy as ever. Outside of the restaurant, a sign says, quote, "We survived a global pandemic and we will survive your crappy Yelp review."
On this day in 2002, slow-moving storms in Gallup ended up dumping 1 to 2 inches of rain that caused flooding. That water reached 18 to 24 inches high in some downtown businesses. And today we do have another flash flood threat in that area. Time now for the 5 facts.
At number 5, one Albuquerque restaurant owner receiving some bad reviews is taking it in stride. Old Town Pizza Parlor owner Nilo Gonzalez says that they are short-staffed and busy as ever. Outside, you would find a sign outside their store saying, quote, "We survived a global pandemic. We will survive your crappy Yelp review."
On to number 4 now. New policies are in place at the Sunport after an investigation uncovered a city worker may have been raking in thousands of dollars that he did not earn. Employees reported the discrepancy involving a shift supervisor in the custodial department. According to an inspector general report, findings showed the supervisor clocked 22 overtime shifts when he was not on the job. Now that comes out to about $5,000 pre-tax dollars. The supervisor still has his job, but now the DA's office has taken on the case.
And while yesterday we stayed dry, today we'll have a much better chance for rain. Just a chance during the late afternoon, but definitely scattered storms moving through during the evening.
Number 2 now, the city of Albuquerque is working on revitalizing downtown. The first task will be lowering the speed limit throughout the area and changing police presence in that area. They sold the Rosenwald building at 4th and Central to a company which plans to put in condos, but includes a lease agreement to make a substation for APD. They want to rework shift hours for officers to cover bar hours in the downtown area. Over the past 2 months, downtown officers say they've responded to 31 fights and 47 DWI arrests.
And at number 1, this coming school year, APS will not be covering critical race theory. That hot-button topic was discussed during last night's school board meeting. While the district will not be changing the curriculum, in a statement, they say that they encourage students to be critical thinkers and they respect each other and to have different viewpoints, or points of view, rather. Now, this comes as the Public Education Department is updating its social studies standards. PED tells News 13 that that has nothing to do with CRT, and they have given no guidance to New Mexico school districts regarding the CRT and do not anticipate doing so.